Have you ever wondered why female orgasms are still one of the biggest mysteries in human sexuality? Why do some women experience intense, mind-blowing pleasure, while others struggle to reach climax? What exactly happens in the body and brain during these moments, and why is every experience so different? Today we're going to explore the fascinating science, biology, and psychology behind female orgasm. You'll learn about the clitoris, the powerhouse of pleasure, the mysterious erogenous zones, and how mental state and hormones influence sexual response. Before we dive in, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss any future videos exploring the mysteries of human sexuality. The female orgasm is one of the most complex and misunderstood experiences in human sexuality. Unlike men, whose sexual responses are often predictable, every woman's orgasm is unique. Some reach it quickly, some slowly, and some experience a combination of different sensations. But why is this the case? What actually happens in the body and the brain during these moments of pleasure? Orgasms can be triggered in many ways, through clitoral stimulation, vaginal touch, or other sensitive areas known as erogenous zones. And here's something most people don't know. The clitoris is far more than just the tiny button at the top of the vulva. It's a highly sophisticated organ with internal structures that wrap around the vagina, playing a huge role in sexual pleasure. By the end of this video, you'll understand not just the mechanics, but also the emotional and psychological factors that make female orgasms so fascinating. Let's start with the clitoris, the superstar of female sexual pleasure. Most people think of it as a tiny external organ, but did you know it has more nerve endings than any other part of the human body? That's right, it's extremely sensitive, and it's not just the visible part. The clitoris has internal legs and vestibular bulbs that wrap around the vagina. These structures are filled with erectile tissue that swells during arousal, creating a complex web of pleasure. Here's a question for you. Did you know that some women can orgasm just from clitoral stimulation, while others need G-spot or cervical stimulation, or even a combination? That's because every woman's body is wired differently. Some respond to external stimulation, some to internal stimulation, and some to a blend of both. Understanding the clitoris and these internal structures is the key to demystifying why female orgasms are so varied. Think about this. If the clitoris alone is this intricate, imagine the possibilities when the brain, hormones, and other erogenous zones are involved. Pleasure is not just physical, it's a full-body experience. Pleasure doesn't stop at the genitals. Women have multiple erogenous zones, areas that are extremely sensitive to touch. Take the nipples, for example. Each one contains hundreds of nerve endings. When stimulated, they send signals straight to the genital sensory cortex, the same area activated by clitoral or vaginal stimulation. Here's a thought-provoking question. How much do you think these zones contribute to sexual pleasure? The answer might surprise you. Neck, ears, inner thighs, and even the lower back can all trigger arousal. Blood flow increases, sensitivity rises, and the brain interprets every touch as potential pleasure. Exploring these zones can completely transform sexual experiences. And here's a secret, many people overlook them entirely. Could focusing on erogenous zones make orgasms easier or more intense? Science says yes, and countless women report that discovering these areas changes their sexual experience entirely. What exactly happens in the body during sexual arousal? When the brain receives sexual signals, hormones trigger vaginal lubrication, making penetration smoother. Blood also flows to the inner and outer lips, causing swelling and heightened sensitivity. During orgasm, many women experience rhythmic contractions in the vagina, uterus, and sometimes the anus, lasting from less than a second to over 15 seconds. Some women may even experience female ejaculation, releasing glandular secretions along with a small amount of urine. Here's a question. Did you know women don't need to orgasm to get pregnant? Yet orgasms may help fertility by aiding sperm movement. Every heartbeat, nerve signal, and hormone surge works together, creating a perfect balance of pleasure and biological function. Isn't it amazing how the body and mind synchronize during these moments? Female orgasm is as much psychological as it is physical. Emotional connection, mental state, and a sense of safety can determine whether a woman can climax. Some need love, intimacy, or trust. Others may struggle due to stress, past trauma, relationship issues, or sexual shame. Here's a question. How much do you think stress or anxiety can block sexual pleasure? Studies show it can have a major impact. Even cultural or religious upbringing can shape how a woman experiences her sexuality, creating unconscious barriers. The good news? Awareness and communication can overcome these challenges. Asking, what feels good? Or how can we explore safely? Can dramatically improve sexual satisfaction. Female orgasm is not just mechanical. It's an interplay of body, mind, and emotions. And understanding this is key to unlocking true pleasure. Hormones also play a huge role in sexual response. Birth control, pregnancy, and menopause can affect arousal, lubrication, and the ability to orgasm. Some women may experience vaginal dryness or discomfort, making sex less enjoyable. And here's a question. Did you know that even with hormonal changes, sexual pleasure is still possible? Using lubrication, trying different types of stimulation, and having open communication with a partner can help. Hormones don't just impact physical response, they affect desire, mood, and arousal, which shows how interconnected the mind and body are. Understanding hormonal influence explains why sexual experiences can feel different at various life stages. What worked in your 20s might not feel the same in your 40s or 50s. Awareness, patience, and adaptation are essential for maintaining sexual satisfaction over time. Many people don't realize that unlike men, women can experience multiple orgasms without a rest period. After one climax, some women can continue to be stimulated and reach another peak of pleasure. Here's a question. Why might evolution have designed the female body this way? Scientists aren't entirely sure, but it may strengthen emotional bonding and improve reproductive success. While multiple orgasms aren't universal, they highlight the flexibility and adaptability of female sexual response. There are plenty of myths about female orgasm. One common misconception is that all women must orgasm during intercourse. False. Many never climax from penetration alone, and that's perfectly normal. Another myth is that orgasm is purely physical. In reality, the mind and emotions play just as big a role. Squirting is often misunderstood. Many assume it's just urine, but it's actually a natural glandular secretion triggered by sexual stimulation. Understanding these truths can improve sexual confidence and help women explore their bodies without shame, leading to richer, more fulfilling experiences. Is orgasm the only measure of sexual satisfaction? Not at all. Many women experience immense pleasure, intimacy, and arousal without climaxing. Focusing only on orgasm can actually create stress, making it harder to reach. Exploration is key. Trying different types of stimulation, discovering erogenous zones, and communicating openly with a partner can make sexual experiences far more enjoyable. Orgasm is just one part of the journey. The touch, connection, and shared pleasure often matter even more. Female orgasm is a remarkable blend of biology, psychology, and emotion. It varies from person to person and is influenced by anatomy, hormones, mental state, and life experiences. By understanding the clitoris, erogenous zones, hormonal effects, and psychological factors, we can appreciate just how complex and fascinating female pleasure truly is. Here's a final question for you. Which fact about female orgasm surprised you the most? Remember, exploring and respecting female sexuality isn't just about orgasm. It's about understanding and celebrating pleasure in all its forms. If this video opened your eyes, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into human sexuality. Comment below, what did you find most surprising about female pleasure?